Welcome to my channel Daily Bulletin News. Ugh, Days of Our Lives, we get it now. There's actually a point to the show's dumbest storyline. If you read this headline and think you already have an idea of what we're talking about on Days of Our Lives, let's just say you're probably right. Because we are, indeed, talking about body and soul. We know there are fans of the soap within a soap twist, but from what we've seen, they're outnumbered by the amount of folks who just don't have the patience for it. And we'll admit that when the Salem soap was doled out in small doses, it was fun. But as it's drawing in half the town, it's stretching credibility, even for a place as bizarre as Salem. So far, aside from the left turn that saw Kate and Abe teaming up to take it over, it's been mostly predictable who's joining the show. Leo's becoming the show's writer, Johnny's finally getting a crack at becoming the show's director, and the lookalikes, Bonnie and Hattie, are the actors. All of that was pretty much obvious. But now the show's taking another turn and throwing Alex and Chanel together on it. That much was obvious from this week's spoilers, but Days of Our Lives really hit the point home today with their sudden fight out of nowhere happening just as Johnny and Abe are looking for two star-crossed lovers for body and soul. And now that we can tell it's happening, we can also see where this is going. Chanel and Alex's fighting is going to continue as they work together until they just can't help it and give into their passions. It's soap opera 101, though since it's happening on a soap within a soap, maybe it's 201. The point is, Chanel and Alex are headed for a fling that could split her and Johnny up and set off a domino effect that could make this body and soul detour worth it if both their families are pulled into their drama. Yeah, Johnny and Alex are something of the black sheep in their families. Alex, after his tenure as Victor's son, was served a heaping slice of humble pie and sent him slinking off away from the family home and company. And Johnny's never really had much desire to get involved with his own family company or their more dramatic shenanigans. But that doesn't mean either men are on the outs with their respective clans. And if an affair starts them fighting, both the Dimiras and the Kiriakises could be pulled in. Heck, Chanel even mentioned the Dimira/Kyriakis feud when Johnny came upon her and Alex sparring. You can read Wednesday's recap where she mentions it here. It would at least give EJ something to do besides sulk in the background, and it could pull the Kyriakis family together after all the turmoil since Victor's death. Maybe they wouldn't want to get involved at first, but if EJ decided he had nothing better to do than to go after Alex on his son's behalf, that could pull the Kyriakis family in, because we all know how vindictive EJ is when wielding the power of Salem's district attorney. We all know how Xander feels about EJ, and now that he's in charge of Titan and settling into his role as Victor's heir, we don't see him taking kindly to the Dimmer DA coming after his family, even if that family is Alex. In fact, this is something we've been wanting to see for some time. If the two families clashed, it could put an end to the constant infighting and musical CEOs as Dimera and Titan. And maybe even more importantly right now, it could give us something tangible to come out of body and soul. Please subscribe our channel.